MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today, it's the second of this three-game series between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Toronto Blue Jays. Los Angeles hope to put a lid on their 7-game losing streak. Coming up next. Chase Anderson is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Toronto. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Chase Anderson, man, a pretty good pitcher. Really good control. He has a 3-pitch mix of fastball, curveball, and the straight changeup. His changeup has gotten better. As a matter of fact, if he has that straight changeup, it makes his 92 to 93 mile-an-hour fastball look that much better. If he's on, you'll know early he'll be getting a lot of quick outs.
Now to the plate, Andrelton Simmons. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A bouncer to the left side. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. And with that, let's take a look at the Angels starting lineup. D-Row, what's your take as they look to end their losing streak?
Well, Matty, if I could tell this lineup one thing, it would be let's get on this guy early. Day game in this ballpark, the sun starts glaring, starts getting later in the day, those shadows start creeping in right around the time that bullpen starts getting warmed up. Gotta find a way to scratch a few across early.
First offering on its way. David Fletcher is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. And Dan D-Row, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon. They come in winners of 2 straight and looking to get things turned around in what hasn't been all that amazing a stretch for them.
Yeah, Matty, this place is buzzing right now. This team won the opener of the series yesterday, and they're looking to step on this team's throat and take the first 2 games of this series.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Anderson has logged upwards of 75 innings pitched. And in that time, he's compiled a whip under 1.3. Translation, he's better than league average in that category. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses for the second ball. Forecast high calls for 80 degrees, but we're at 76 here at opening pitch. 1 out, nobody on. Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Batting third, the center fielder, number 27.
Ready now for L.A. Mike Trout, one of the better hitters in the league this year, currently 7th in the American League in hitting.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
First pitch on its way. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. The windup and the 0-1. Now a cut fastball, but that doesn't threaten the zone. It's even at 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate, and for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
The 1-2. Lifted in the air out to center field. Eaton is under it. And that's the third out. So a fairly painless top of the first. Now the Blue Jays will get their chance. No score. Griffin Canning is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Angels. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to watch a guy that's been struggling a little bit lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.40. So He's going to have to cut that down, limit the amount of base runners, limit the amount of walks if he wants to have some success in this one here today.
On his way to the plate is the center fielder, Adam Eaton, to get things started here in the home half of the first. Now the pitch. And he'll start in with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. These Angels, as they enter play here this afternoon, fellas, they have not been playing all that well, to put it charitably, as they come into this one losers of 7 straight games. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. Here's the pitch. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Trout coming on. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. What's going to be the key for him today, Mark?
Well, Matty, this team can do one thing very well. This lineup leads the league in home runs, and that's why people pay the price of admission. They want to see the long ball. Everybody loves home runs, and it's exactly what this lineup gives you. They get count leverage 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. Don't look for that base hit the other way. They are trying to turn and burn.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope, ball.
And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Earl Hendricks.
Hey, D-Roll, Earl Hendricks, he's not a guy that gets a lot of complaints by either players or pitchers. He's a pretty good umpire.
Yeah, Dan, Earl's got a great track record in his sport. He's pretty consistent, and overall, he's been a fair umpire.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
2 balls and a strike now. And he lays off again, ball 3.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
The 3-2 pitch. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. Now at the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Here it comes. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. The 2-0 on the way. This is line to left. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
Coming to the plate now, Miguel Sano. A good opportunity for him to add to his season RBI total here, which currently sits as 3rd best in the American League.
Yeah, that's kind of surprising to me. I mean, he's a good player, but I don't think many pegged him as one of the best run producers in the game coming into this year. But he's having a breakout year, no question about it.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Wow. Have to find a way to get that guy home from second now. Never know how important these early runs can be.
1-0. Here it is. And he misses again. 2-0. Guerrero at second with 2 down. Nope. 3-0.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
3-0. Here it is.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
He's set. The 3-1. Swing. Strike 2.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
He's set. The 3-2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. In now is Anthony Rendon. His lifetime batting line against Chase Anderson. He's just 1 for 6.
Anthony Rendon.
Time up.
First offering on its way. Weak grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball here. 0-1. And the pitch.
1-1. Two one.
I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. A bouncer to the left side. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Toronto Blue Jays today. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5 fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning, keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
Stepping in now, Max Stassi. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The windup and the 0-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. No score here as we play inning number 2. And that misses. 2-1. Pitch on the way. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
The 2-2.
Full count.
Due next is Justin Upton as he gets loose in the on-deck circle. Now the 3-2 pitch. Awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Stepping in, Justin Upton. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First pitch on its way. A high fastball is in there. The 0-1.
Yeah.
And a curveball taken for strike 2.
2 strikes.
Here it comes, 0-2.
Nope, ball.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
And good take that time on a low breaking ball. 2-2 now.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Seared down the first baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And he misses again here. It's ball 4. And that's back-to-back walks here with one away.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
Striding forward now, Brian Goodwin, and he's a guy that's really scuffling at the plate right now. First pitch coming, here it is. Goodwin stands at 6 foot even. That's left, throws right. He was selected in the first round back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
A line shot to third base. Throw to the bag, and the runner's back in time.
Batting 8, the catcher, Jason Castro.
Into the box, Jason Castro. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the belt, kicks and deals. No balls and 1 strike. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. 1-1 to Jason Castro. Ball and 2 strikes to the Angels catcher. Ready with the 1-2. Sliced hard on the ground. He's got it. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. A couple of walks, but no damage. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Lourdes Gurriel. And now pitch on the way. Hard hit ball to second. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Kenning is a strikeout master on the mound. It will not be uncommon to see him reach a double-digit strikeout total when he goes out there. He uses that to his advantage in just about every start.
He sure does, Matty B. And I think one of the keys for him is he gets ahead in the count early. You'll know if he's on when he gets strike one, strike two early on, and then he expands the zone, has great command of his pitches, and has a knack for making hitters chase pitches out of the strike zone.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
Teoscar Hernandez digging in now as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. A ball and 2 strikes now.
1-2.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Randall Grichuk at the plate now. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 0-2 delivery. Ball 1 as that one didn't really threaten the inside corner. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away.
That was a nasty pitcher's pitch right there. Most guys strike out on that one. He was able to scramble at a little bit and give him another chance, and hopefully this pitcher misses over the heart of the plate.
And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. 1 left for Toronto. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in Tommy La Stella to bat next.
Tommy La Stella.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hard hit ball to second. Bichette's got it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting, the shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
Now in the box, Andrelton Simmons. First delivery to him on the way.
That's the ball.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And he'll put this away for the second out.
The batter, number 22, second baseman, David Fletcher.
Coming to the plate now, David Fletcher. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here. Middle of the order guy is coming up. Let's see if he can extend the inning.
In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
Weakly hit towards first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. And we are tied 0-0. Digging in, Reese McGuire. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Line towards center field. Trout is right there, 1 down.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
So 1 away in the Toronto third. And the next to bat is speedy Adam Eaton. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the second baseman, Bo Bichette.
Striding in once again, Bo Bichette. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Goodwin is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. 4 pitches, all it takes to retire the Jays. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Mike Trout ready to settle in and kick off the inning. Matt Vasgersian joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac with you in the booth. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Yeah, what?
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike.
ball and 2 strikes now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
Wow, that's the case right there where pitcher knows this guy's up there and he's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And it's 1-1. The 1-1.
2-1.
Angels still looking for hit number 1 in the ballgame. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. That's popped up. Shaw in foul ground, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Popped up. Shaw has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, designated hitter, Max Stassi.
2 gone now for the Angels in the 4th, and the catcher Max Stassi will be the next to bat. First offering on its way. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. Angels go down 1-2-3. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And Vladimir Guerrero Jr. settles in at the plate.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Lays off 1-0.
1-0.
First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
And he fouls this one off. And they set up away with the fastball, but it misses. 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Pitch popped up. LaStella over to his right. He's got it 1 away.
The batter,
So we saw the fastball there as he got the pop out, and that'll segue right into our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. Both guys topping out at 95 miles an hour. Digging in for his second at-bat, Miguel Sano. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
And very quickly there, they're two gone to start the inning.
Now batting, shortstop, Lourdes Gurriel.
So coming to the plate, Lourdes Gurriel. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Into center field, line drive base hit. So a line drive single to center makes it 2 hits for him this afternoon. And there you see the Toronto leaderboard in that category as he currently ranks second best on the ball club. So digging in next will be Travis Shaw, as he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And it's quickly 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Blue Jays held in check through 4. Still tied, 0-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings, and he told me he'd like to see a lot more aggressiveness in their at-bats the rest of the game. He said the problem is they're allowing themselves to fall behind in the count way too often, which is forcing them to constantly be in protect mode and swing at bad pitches. A lot of their outs have come from at-bats where they've fallen behind, so the focus going forward needs to be about being the aggressor early in the at-bats.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Justin Upton.
First pitch on its way to Upton. Justin Upton is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Fastball called for strike 2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. And Upton won't chase that one. It's 1-2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering it pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here it comes. Sent on the ground out to second. Bichette gathers it in, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now batting, the catcher, Jason Castro.
Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. Here comes the first pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Angels are gone in order. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And one thing he stressed to me is the need for them to have more competitive at-bats the rest of the game. They've certainly gone down on strikes at a high rate today, so he said they have to change their mentality at the plate. They can't accept that they're running into good pitching and therefore don't stand a chance. He wants to see his guys simplify their approach and battle at the plate to at least put the ball in play.
Leading up.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
The left fielder, Buchter. Hyun-Jin.
First pitch on its way. High and deep down the left field line. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Here's the 0-1. On the ground to third. Rendon has it. Throws in time, and that's out number one.
Now batting, the right fielder, Griffin.
So one away here with the bases empty, and the big right-handed bat of Randall Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next. First pitch of the at-bat. Line to second, where it's caught there for out number two.
Now batting, number 10.
Stepping in for the Jays, Reese McGuire hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Line toward the gap in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Digging in once again, Adam Eaton. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. This is flared out towards second. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. But this is well up the line, and he's safe at home plate.
Boy, it's been tough to score in this one so far through the fifth inning, but that RBI base hit right there is a nice breakthrough.
Yeah, it's been a great pitcher's duel up until this point. They've been executing on the bump without question, but that RBI knock right there might set the tone for the later innings.
Into the box, Bichette, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 2 out with the man at first. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Scooped up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. A run on 2 hits here for Toronto. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Blue Jays 1 and the Angels nothing. Digging in now, Tommy La Stella. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Here's the first pitch to him. The windup and the 0-1. Line towards center field. And the Halos have their first hit of the game.
The batter, number 2. Shortstop, Anderson, Jr.
So now to the plate will be Andrelton Simmons, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0.
See ya.
And a pitch takes off inside and gets away. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. From the stretch, runners off for second. Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors to this point. Here now the 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. This is hit high in the air out toward left center.
Waiting on it is Hernandez.
And that's the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 22, second baseman, David Buchter.
Ready for another chance? David Fletcher. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. So that'll go down as an E4, as he certainly had his problems that time at second base.
Wow.
Ready once again, Mike Trout, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here comes a Toronto skipper out toward the pitcher's mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So as he departs, his fate is still up in the air. He could stand to win it. He could get a no decision. He could even be on the hook for the loss if both runners come around to score. Thomas Pannone takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a ball, 1-0.
Well, the Angels have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
Now the 1-0. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Eaton going back and off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. A 3-run home run for Mike Trout, and that is 27 for him on the year, and it gives the Angels a 3-1 lead.
Oh man, he got hurt. His second pitch since coming in, and he serves one up. A reliever's worst nightmare, and a big confidence boost to the lineup. Let's see if he can rebound.
Now batting, third baseman, Anthony Rendon.
To the plate now, Anthony Rendon.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And a curveball's in there, so he's quickly behind 0-2. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Now here it comes. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Boy, D-Row, there's a case of the outfield defense playing so deep that that ball looked like it was extra bases all the way, but they were able to cut it off.
Yeah, not too many times I would agree. I'd love to hear your
Into the box now, Max Stassi, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch. It's strike 1. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Fouled off.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch, wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Here's a little chopper up the middle to second for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. So that one wasn't quite hit sharply enough to turn 2.
Well, when you get a ground ball in a double play situation, you always want to turn it, but that was a tough hit to do it on. You don't want to rush and make a mistake and get no out, so that was a good job to at least get the runner going into second.
Sam Gaviglio takes over here with the runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Number 43, Sam Gaviglio.
From the belt, the pitch swung on and chopped to third. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on one pitch, and the inning is over. But the Angels strike for 3, all coming on this 3-run home run. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead. It's now 3-1 in favor of the Halos. Bottom of the inning now, and that brings up the big bat of Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
The third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Now here's the pitch.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
The 2-1 home. Now a ball hit towards Simmons at short. Fielded cleanly, and there's one away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Miguel Sano.
So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next. First pitch on its way.
Ball.
We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Needed to lay off that pitch upstairs, but it's 1-1.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Skied into straightaway right. On the run is Goodwin. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Now batting, shortstop, Lourdes Gurriel.
Standing in, Lourdes Gurriel. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. Here's the first pitch to him.
1-0.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
The 1-0 home. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Castro has it, and that ends the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We're through 6 full. Angels are out in front, 3-1. Ready now, Brian Goodwin. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
The right fielder, number 18, Brian Goodwin.
First pitch of the at-bat. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
The 1-0 home. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Goes after the sinker there as this is fouled away. sent on the ground out to second. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Up next for the Angels, the catcher, Jason Castro.
In now, Jason Castro. He flew out in his last at-bat. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. They have him played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, the first baseman, Tommy LaStella.
Here's Tommy LaStella now. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard to the right side. And that is through into right field for a single.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
In now is Andrelton Simmons, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0. Softly hit to short. Reined in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Angels leave 1 as the lead remains 3-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that brings up the left-handed hitter Travis Shaw.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one, and this guy's been victimized 3 times already today. He and this lineup are clearly having a really tough time picking him up.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. No hits to this point. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A ball and a strike.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
One run, 5 hits, 1 error thus far for Toronto. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. Into the second deck and gone. A solo shot here to left, number 11 for him on the season, and the Blue Jays have cut that lead to 3-2 now.
Just an absolutely amazing home run there. Certainly worthy of the show track treatment. And as you can see, 114 miles an hour off the bat, and that should give you a pretty good indication as to how well he connected on that swing.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Here's Randall Griffin. As he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike one.
Hey, this guy's been throwing a gem so far. We're moving on later into this game, and he's right at about league average for first pitch strikes.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Bases are empty, one man out. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Here's the pitch. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
Grounder down the line at third. And there are two away now.
The batter, number 10.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Reese McGuire. Here's the first pitch to him. This is popped up. LaStella is there. And the inning is over. Jays get one back on the solo home run. We'll march on to the 8th. It's the Angels 3, the Blue Jays 2. And now for the Angels, David Fletcher. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
1 ball, no strike.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
That missed. That's a ball.
Hey, after those two breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
And here's a slider for a called strike.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heater.
Pushed softly over toward the right side. And this is taken for the out.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
Mike Trout will stand in again as we flash you back to earlier. He's accounted for their only runs of the ball game on one swing of the bat, as this was the swing right here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low. Counts even to Trout, 1-1. swing and a ball hit on the ground. Throw will be well late as he reaches it first.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Perhaps wisely, another look to first. Runner back safely. And again, a throw over, being especially careful here. In now, Anthony Rendon. Pitch misses low. The throw down is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
Good steal there, and I'll tell you, he is a multi-dimensional player out there. He's got good pop at the plate, and he showed he's not afraid to use his wheels on the bases either.
To your point, Dan, he did go deep earlier, and now the stolen base here, so he's really having an impact on this game. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. 2-1.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2-ball, 1-strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
Now the 2-1 is in there for the second strike. Oh, that comebacker hit him right in the head. Throw to first, but he's safe. And now the stadium's attention turns back to the man on the mound. Justin Miller is forced onto the mound now following the injury.
For the Blue Jays, number 60, Justin Miller.
Max Stassi will be the first to greet him here, as he'll do so with runners at the corners and only one out. From the stretch. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Down and away, ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Slider laid off for a ball. Miller, a former member of the Washington Nationals, who was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
3-1 to him now.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. On the ground to the right side. And he has delivered on 3 and 2 as he comes up big. It's a base hit.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Justin Upton the next to hit, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. First and second now, 1 man out. High and deep to center field. Eaton going back at the track, the wall, and it's gone. So a 3-run blast to deep center here. Number 13 for him on the year, and the lead is now 7-2.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
The batter, the right fielder, Brian.
At the plate now, Brian Goodwin, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Fouled away. Four runs here in this half inning. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1 and 2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
The 1-2. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, catcher, Jason Castro.
Digging in to try it again, Jason Castro. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. To third. And Castro's got himself a base hit.
Sometimes you just got to trust your hands. That pitch probably wasn't even in the zone, and he was able to fight it off for a base hit.
Anthony Bass enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8.
Anthony.
Standing in now, Tommy La Stella. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. The 1-0.
Ball. 2 balls, no strike.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. Bottom of the 8th coming up. It's the Angels 7, the Blue Jays 2. Justin Anderson is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Into the box now, Adam Eaton. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Adam Eaton.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And this is going to find the seam as it scoots through on the carpet for extra bases. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Well, back in the day, you would hope your leadoff man could work a walk or leg out an infield single, but not in today's game. Now they expect the leadoff hitter to have a little pop, just like this guy. Nice leadoff double.
At the plate, Bo Bichette as he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. One 0 count. Here it is. That's wide, 2-0. And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. Now the 2-0. Swing and a liner. Foul.
Foul ball.
Line drive to left. But coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out.
The batter, the third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Now at the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering on its way. Slow grounder to first. He's got it. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Here's Miguel Sano. No thump out of him in this game so far, as might be expected. He's 0 for 3. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch, just like that one.
Now the 0-1. And low, it's a ball and a strike.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
2 outs here with a runner at third. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. As a look, now the pitch. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. 1 left for Toronto. They're down 5. It's 7-2. All set to start the 9th in this one. And standing in, one of the best 2-strike hitters in baseball, Andrelton Simmons. Now the pitch.
Nope, ball.
Bass, a 32-year-old veteran. He was a 5th-round pick during the 2008 draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
The 1-0 home is taken for a ball as that slider broke off the plate.
2-0.
Hit the other way out toward right field. There to play it is Griffin, and that's the first down.
The batter, number 22, second baseman, David Buchter.
Stepping up to the plate, David Fletcher, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. First delivery to him on the way.
Yeah, he made up his mind early to take the first pitch because that thing was right down the middle.
The 0-1 delivery. Little chopper back to the mound. And there's out number 2.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
Stepping into the box, Mike Trout. Here's the first pitch to him. The windup and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
And this is yanked hard down the left field line. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will. And Showtrack tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by. Into the box, Anthony Rendon, as he puts it on the ground to third. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Angels 7, the Blue Jays 2. Ryan Buchter, the 6'4 southpaw, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 46, Ryan Buchter.
All set for the bottom of the 9th. And that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
The shortstop, Lourdes Gurriel.
First offering on its way. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Buchter has seen his role change with those one-batter lefty specialists going the way of the dodo as a part of MLB's pace of play initiatives. Smoke toward third. And there's 1 gone to start the bottom of the 9th. There's a look at the final line for the Angels starter, and he'll be very happy with how the day went.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. And this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
So now to the plate, Travis Shaw, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. The 1-0. High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Now at the plate, Teoscar Hernandez. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
He brings it in, and the Angels have finally found their way back into the win column as this ball game is over.
Well, listen, there's no doubt they were pressing during that 7-game losing streak, but that's behind them now. Now they can play a little bit freer, which is the way this game is supposed to be played anyways.
7-2 the final score this afternoon. The Los Angeles Angels wrap up their 20th road win of the season. Griffin takes the win on the mound, his second of the year. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Angels, 7 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Blue Jays, 2 runs, 7 hits, 1 error. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 19 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.